Okay, the mean kids were right. I do have a cross eye. Okay, so, welcome back to the, crazy guy who knows he's crazy. Debriefs his personal bullshit on the world, gets pissed when nobody watches it because he has a victim slash, self-inferiority complex, and he wants people to mock him because he'd rather be right about people hating him than figure out how to make people like him. And nobody's watching, and also he has nothing better to do on a Friday night. He thought he did, but he didn't. Welcome to my world. None of you are here yet, but one day you will be, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Watch the day I die be the day that these videos blow up. More on that later, but for now, my little theory, prediction, hypothesis, shall we say, that the clues he would leave, that he would try really hard around this time of, not this time of the year, just this time of, in the span of existence, shall we say, to fuck with me even more, to try to finish me off. He's fucking with me more, that part was true. And he maybe, I don't know because I'm stupid, maybe, he might have possessed some strangers to say some things about him that they weren't conscious of saying. Like, I overheard somebody, or I didn't overhear, I heard someone say something out of character that regarded him in a way, and it was factually inaccurate, but it still did a good job of making me feel like, holy shit, I'm fucked. And maybe that stranger was not even conscious of it, but I don't know. Or even worse, maybe this guy's in the same boat as I am. Maybe he's a fucking lackey of him. I almost said a different word that I can't say anymore because it's probably copywritten. So yeah, my new working theory is that I am fucking with a perfect being. Joyous. That was my theory when I first met him 8 years ago, and I was a stupid little shit back then. Then I grew up and I was like, no. Certainly, if he exists, he has to have flaws. Certainly. He's not a god. Maybe he is, but he's not a god. So he has to have some flaws, and I have to exploit them and beat him. Now I'm starting to think that I shouldn't have written off teenage Willie so fast. Because, teenagers, they aren't incapable of saying true statements. It's just less frequent. They have some good ideas in their head. Not every teenager ever has been a vessel of emptiness and cynicism and stupidity, as much as we like to say that they are. So I have that to look forward to. If I'm around in a month's time, it will be a fucking miracle. Oh, last video. I am mortified of that, but I'm going to leave it up because, mortified as I am, that is fundamentally a part of who I am. I do think that I want people to watch these things because I need vindication of how much of a fuck-up I am. But, I've added on to that. Because obviously with my life, I have nothing better to do but just ruminate on every flaw that I live through. My new theory is, one of the things that he mocks me for, he likes to remind me that he is an all-powerful being, and I am inconsequential. Is that the word? He uses many words. He's very well-spoken. Which pisses me off, because I'm insecure about my own abilities compared to this perfect being, which is very fucking sensible of me. I'm just never satisfied, am I? And speaking of being satisfied. Satisfaction. That doesn't sound like a real word. Speaking of satisfaction, I just spun my tires for a fucking minute. Being satisfied, I should be satisfied with just enjoying my life as it is and not worrying about being immortalized. But you know what? With this motherfucker mocking me relentlessly, you would too want to do something. So maybe deep down I'm making these videos because, hey, fuck you, shitbag fucker. I did this. This exists. I made this happen, and it's part of the world now, and it will never go away. Unless somebody thinks that I need to be institutionalized and has these all removed from the internet. In which case, a bunch of people would go looking for them, and there will be a page for this on the Lost Media Wiki. Yeah. I use the internet to drown out my craziness. It doesn't work too well, but I try. So yeah, I'm a narcissistic schizophrenic, maybe. Maybe. Can one be crazy and be aware they're crazy? Some would say yes. And that infuriates me to no end. Alright. I'm sorry, I feel like more than usual I've just been stopping and going, and breathing and shit like that. Well, I need to breathe, you know what I mean. I did it again. Fuck me. Fuck you, you cross-eyed cunt. You know what, there was one good thing about this and one good thing only. Well, maybe several. There's one readily apparent good thing about this whole setup I have going on. This wildly unprofessional getup I have, me talking into my phone with lamp, at least you know now. You have verifiable, empirical proof. This ain't a professional work of fiction, because it ain't a fucking work of fiction.